method 1 is the recording is on. Just reply anyone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yes, thank you. So you have already seen very important formulas in the PDE, and here we see how we form PDE from the given equation. So first method you already studied. So once again we'll repeat what is the first method. Equation will be given. Let them give any equation. You know already how to form PDE. Yes, how we form PDE? By eliminating the arbitrary constants A and B. Right, students? Okay, let us see now. Suppose let them give any equation. In method 1, I will go with the step 1. Step 1, what we have? We just take the equation, differentiate partially with respect to x. Am I right? We have done already this. Yes,
Yes, sir.
differentiating partially with respect to x. So we get one equation, we simplify them, use this formula, this all formula we use, and we keep this as equation number 2. So we get equation 2. Next step, what we did, yes, we have to do again differentiate. So equation 1, any equation given here, let them give any equation, we keep this equation as 1. Then again differentiating this equation 1 partially with respect to y. Am I right? So we get here, after simplifying, after using this all formulas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you already done very well. We get equation number 3. So what we do to form PD, that is very, very important. So whatever you get from equation 2, we just put or substitute equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. This is what we have done. And then we get the final answer. Final answer here, whatever we get, we have eliminated our arbitrary constant. Right, this is what we have done already. Yes, very well. Everyone is perfect in this example. Now what I am saying, suppose if this fails, if suppose this method fails, then in next example you will definitely come across, suppose method 1 fails, then what you are going to do? Yes, there are some examples where method 1 will fail. That time you are going to go with the second method, method 2. So again here, same equation, whatever they have given, we'll take this equation 1, then step 1, if possible, all the students please write it down. We just differentiate this again partially with respect to x as it is. So here we get again equation number 2 after simplifying, substituting those 5 formulas, right? So we get this equation number 2. Then next step 2, we take again the equation 1, differentiate partially with respect to y. Okay, it is similar. We get equation 3. Till here it is similar, but here it is going to change. Suppose, what happened to this? Okay, sorry. Suppose if first method fails, after substituting you don't get the answer, suppose, then what you are going to do? Then, yes, you are going to take equation 2 and equation 3, compare both the equations, students. Okay, here you find or you modify this equation 2 and 3 such a way that either LHS must be same, right, or RHS must be same. Is it clear? Very, very important, students. So remember this. Either LHS must be same or RHS must be same. So that implies automatically, if suppose LHS is same, then we take RHS is equal. Simplify directly, we get the answer. Okay, this is one answer we get. Or suppose RHS must be same. Suppose you get RHS is same, then LHS you are going to equate, or you are going to simplify equal, and we get the answer. So please remember this step. Once again I will repeat. See, second method, equation is given. Okay, step 1, differentiate partially with respect to x. We get equation 2. After simplifying, modify this equation such a way that here LHS must be same. Okay, then go to step 2. Take the equation once again, differentiate partially with respect to y. We get equation 3. And again modify this such a way that equation 2 and 3 compare. Yes, modify. Anything is remaining. Such a way you are going to modify, LHS must be same. So that RHS you are going to make it equal and then simplify. That answer is also correct. Suppose if you get RHS same, then LHS you are going to equate and simplify. You are going to get the answer, and that is the form of PDE. That is, you are going to eliminate arbitrary constant. So I have repeated twice. So we'll just see this one example. Everyone, very, very important example I'm going to solve now. Just so you can just write it down. This method, if you want, you can take the screenshot also, beta. Okay, so let us see here. See how the questions they will give now. Same again, form PDE by taking z is equal to xy plus y square root x square minus a square plus b. So this is the best example you can see. See here. Now I will just, as usual method if I do, so using method 1, I will start with the example. You also please solve with me. Very, very important example. See, when you solve by yourself, you will come across difficulties, and that difficulties, if I solve, then it will be very easy for you to remember in the exam. Okay, so definitely such type of examples will come in the exam, which is difficult. That is what I already tell everyone, that with the example which is difficult, such example is definite in the examination point of view. So step 1, so this is where I go with the method 2. Step 1, that is differentiating partially with respect to x. Okay, so we already done. So this is dou z upon dou x. Dou z upon dou x, it is a denotation. It means that differentiating partially with respect to x. So you are going to differentiate this. If you want, you can write it as z. So this is equal to, so please remember here, students, very, very important here. What you are going to remember when you differentiate partially with respect to x means, what is y? Can anybody tell me what is y? Y, we are going to hold constant. Very good. This is very, very important. Many of your students, that is your seniors, make mistakes here only. They differentiate y also. That's a big mistake. You'll get 0. So here you can see y is constant. Okay, into, then differentiate x with respect to x is 1. So we'll keep 1 as it is. Here you can see y is there. Y is again constant, so I'll write y. Now I have to differentiate this. What is the differentiation of this one? So you can just see here, differentiation of x square minus a square divided by dou x, which is equal to, you can see this is 1 divided by, because this is a chain rule already have studied. This is a formula, that is 1 divided by 2 square root x square minus a square into, again inner differentiation you are going to do, that is dou upon dou x. This is x square minus a square, inner differentiation, square root inside is x square minus a square, you have to differentiate once again. So when you simplify this, so keep this as it is, 1 divided by 2 square root x square minus a square into, now again differentiate this x square, differentiation of x square is 2x minus a square is constant, so it will be 0, so I will not write that 0. So further you can see this 2 denominator and numerator will get cancelled, so this is equal to x divided by square root of x square minus a square. Is it clear? This is already done in your previous classes. Okay, so this I will substitute here. So when you differentiate this term, then what is the answer I am going to get here? X divided by square root of x square minus a square is done. Okay, this is plus b is again constant, therefore this is 0. Okay, so now, okay, this is done. Again, what I have here is, I know the formula, that is dou z upon dou x. Can anybody tell me what is dou z upon dou x is? Yes, excellent. It is p. So I'll just substitute this p minus. So here you can see y is there. We'll bring this y on this side. We'll take this as minus y, which is equal to, I'll just rewrite this x y divided by square root of x square minus a square. I will keep this equation as it is. Okay, otherwise you can take this as equation number 2, because we are going to take this as equation 1. Okay, now you see next step. What is the next step? Step 2. Equation 1 or z you can take, differentiate partially with respect to y. Is it clear? So now I will differentiate with respect to y. So what you get here? Dou z upon dou y. What is dou z upon dou y? It is nothing but differentiating partially with respect to y. This is the meaning. Okay, now what you keep here? Constant. Here, please remember again. Very good. X is constant. Excellent, beta. So like this, you should remember x is constant. So I'll keep x as it is. Differentiate y. So differentiation of y is 1 plus. Now here you can see what you are going to keep constant here. Yes, constant is x square minus a square remains constant. You can see in the question. X square minus a square remain constant because y we are going to differentiate partially. So y is our independent variable. So I will derivative of y is 1. Again plus b we have. What is b? B is constant, therefore it is 0. Okay, this is all you have to remember. Again, by using our regular formula, dou z upon dou y is equal to, it is q. So I'll just substitute here q and x, I will bring it on this side. So this is q minus x is equal to square root of x square minus a square. I can see here also I cannot eliminate b. I'm not getting here b to eliminate. I'm not getting here b to eliminate. So b is very dangerous person now here. How to eliminate this? Okay, one thing is very simple. Square root of x square minus a square I can see here. It is here. So what I will do, I will just modify. As I said, you are going to modify, or I'll just bring this on LHS and this on RHS. So how you are going to write this? Rewrite this as square root of x square minus a square is equal to x upon y divided by p minus y. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? See, I have modified this. Very, very important step, students. Why I have modified? Because I want to compare this equation and this equation. Now I'm going to keep this equation number 2, and this again see. Here this is again interchange. Some of your friends may get confused, so I will rewrite this, or square root of x square minus a square is equal to q minus x. I will keep this equation number 3 now. Okay, now you can see method 1 fails here, because if I substitute, b is remaining, so I cannot eliminate b, means I cannot form PDE. Therefore, what I do, I'll go with the method number 2. What it says, what is method 2 says? Yes, you are going to compare these equations and we are going to equate them. So you can see here, if you see equation 2 and 3, you can see from equation 2 and 3, comparing, one can easily see which is equal, same. LHS is same. Therefore, what we equate? Yes, friends. Therefore, we equate RHS. What is RHS we are going to get? Yes, it is XY divided by P minus Y, which is equal to Q minus X. Any doubt, please ask me now only. Yes, from equation 2 and 3, it is on the screen. You can see this is 2 and this is 3. This side is same. Yes, your LHS, this is same. LHS and this is RHS. Is it clear? This is your LHS and this is your RHS. So therefore, RHS is equal to RHS. So therefore, you can see XY divided by P minus Y is equal to Q minus X. Therefore, now you can simplify this very easily. Here you can see very easily that arbitrary constants A and B are eliminated. Is it clear? Okay. Now further you can simplify this. XY is equal to, I'll bring this equation on this side. So this you can rewrite the equation Q minus X into P minus Y. So this is your answer. If possible, you can further simplify, or you can simplify this. Yes, XY is equal to, I'll just multiply this equation here, Q into P, and then minus, here I can again simplify this, Q into Y. Yes, next I will take minus X into P, XP, and this is again minus X minus Y will become plus XY. Is it clear? Now you can see very easily here XY is there, this and XY will get cancelled. If you further simplify, you can see I will make it all positive. Therefore, this minus negative terms I will bring it on this side. So this will be QY plus XP is equal to QP is the final answer. Remaining terms you can see very easily, students. Here we have eliminated A and B. So I'll just repeat this. Very important, students. Definitely such type of examples will come in the examination in your internal OBA as well as SWA exam. Okay, you can see Z is equal to XY plus Y square root X square minus A square plus B is given. As we have done in the method 1, differentiating with respect to X partially, differentiating partially with respect to Y, equation 2 and 3. But when we substitute equation 2 and 3 in this example, we are not getting to eliminate this B. I have tried twice, but it was not easy to eliminate B directly. So instead of that, we can go to the method 2, which is the correct method. Again, you can see I have taken here step 1. Step 1, please remember, differentiate P with respect to X, and I have modified and I have got the equation number 2. Then in step 2, what I have done? Step 2, I have again differentiated partially with respect to Y, modified this equation, and I have got. Then when you simply substitute in this Z equation, you cannot eliminate B. That is the difficulty here, what I am facing. So what I can do alternately, this is what I have found out. Compare equation 2 and 3. From equation 2 and 3, LHS is same. You have to balance the equations, LHS and RHS. You are going to balance it. and then you can bring RHS equal, and then you see we have eliminated here arbitrary constant A and B. So this is our final answer. Still, if you have any doubt, please ask me, friends. Any doubt? Shall we move to the next example? Okay, fine. So just see for the next example, you can see another one example is here we have, which from this method only it is possible to simplify. Okay, please try the next example and let me see how many will simplify this example. Yes, this example number 2. Again, same form PDE of the following equation. So you can take this as Z is equal to A log x square plus y square plus B. See, this B, when it comes in, it is very dangerous. It will become headache only. So you are going to use this method. Let us see how many students will try to solve this, simplify this and show me the answer. Yes, students, please try yourself. Come up with the difficulty and ask me, please. Please ask me your difficulties. Yes, I think everyone is solving. Step 1, you know, differentiate partially with respect to x. Step 2, differentiate partially with respect to y. Yes, compare these equations. You do both the methods. Yes, one of you please try to substitute these values in the equation 1. So keep this equation 1. Substitute the values. You see, you find you cannot simplify this. You cannot eliminate arbitrary constant A and B. So just try. Let me see who will give the answer. I want everyone to involve in this example. Very, very important. Yes, anyone got the answer? Have you written the question? Okay. So, answer please. Tell me. Karthik, Kirti, Manoj, Muzammil, Nagabhishek, please try to simplify this. Very easy. Till you simplify that, I will just give you few this one homework problems. Yes. So these are few homework problems you can try. Yes, I want the answer. I believe that everyone is solving. Okay. So let me see how many have got the answer. Yes. So now I will solve here directly. When you are perfect, then you can simplify this very easily. No need of again writing. Okay, now here you can see first step, differentiate x, differentiate partially with respect to x is written as dou z upon dou x. No need of writing everything. So here a is constant, so I will write a as it is. Then you are going to differentiate this. So you should know the formula for differentiation of log. Okay, so I will write here differentiation of log x square plus y square. Okay, this is equal to, so what we have, this is again in a differentiation you are going to do, x square plus y square is there, into, again you are going to differentiate partially, x square plus y square. Okay, so this is equal to 1 upon x square plus y square as it is, into differentiation of x square plus y square. X is again our dependent variable. Please remember here, y is constant. We are going to hold y as constant. Therefore, this is 2x plus 0. So therefore, this is now, you can write 2x upon x square plus y square. So, okay, now I will just multiply this. Differentiation of log of x square plus y square is what, students? It is 2x upon x square plus y square. What about b? B's differentiation of constant is 0. So it will go. Okay, now remember the formula. What is dou z upon dou x? So dou z upon dou x is p. Therefore, this is p is equal to 2ax divided by x square plus y square. I think everyone got the same answer. Yes, please say anyone. Yes, please reply.
Py is equals to x cube.
Very good. I will go to the step 2. Step 2. So you got the answer. Very good. Step 2. Now differentiate equation 1 with respect to y partially. So therefore this is equal to, now I can see again, a is here constant. Okay, a into, now instead of here x we have y. Therefore dou upon dou y log of x square plus y square. Differentiation, you can see this is 2y divided by x square plus y square. See here, here we have done for x. Now I'm going to y, same thing, x is replaced by y. So therefore this is 2y divided by x square plus y square. Okay, so I will write that. So this is x 2y divided by x square plus y square, plus again it is b is constant 0. Again you remember the formula, dou z upon dou y is equal to q. Therefore I will write here q is equal to 2ay upon x square plus y square. So can you compare this equations? What should be modified? Can anyone tell me? Yes, we just look at this two equation, both this equation. Look at this equation. Why this is stepping like this? Okay. Okay, fine. So now you can see, yes, still some modifications are required. I cannot take equation 2 and 3. For that, what I do? Yes, only I have to remove here x. So therefore, I will rewrite this like this: p upon x is equal to, this is 2a upon x square plus y square. I will take this equation number 2. See, I have modified. What I have modified? I have brought this x here. Similarly, this equation I will modify. I will bring this y on this side. So you can see this is p divided by q divided by y is equal to 2a upon x square plus y square. Can you compare equation 2 and 3? Yes, you can compare this equations 2 and 3. Therefore, I will write here comparing equation 2 and 3. Can anybody tell me what is equal? LHS is equal to or RHS is same? Yes, here you can see RHS.
RHS is same, so.
Same. Very good. Excellent. You identified very well. Thank you. So RHS is same. Therefore, LHS is equal. So what is equal? P upon X is equal to Q upon Y. That's it, students. We have eliminated arbitrary constant A and B. Ever heard? Okay, now you can simplify this, or a simplification will be p divided by x minus, I'll just bring this equation this side, so plus will become minus. This is q divided by y is equal to 0 is our answer. So this type of examples also you can see, they may appear in your exams. Yes, please be perfect, simplify again and again, practice the example, same examples you practice again and again. Only few things will change, like instead of here you can see z is equal to a log x square plus y square, they may put cube also. Instead of here a, they may put b here, and plus a they may put here. So some changes, plus instead of plus they may put minus also. So you should be ready to simplify. Still, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Any doubt, students? Yes, if you have any doubt, please ask me. I will give another one example. Will you solve? Let me see. Who will solve this example? Let us see. I will give another example. Please write down the example. Z is equal to, let us see who will solve first and show me. X square plus a into y square plus b. Yes, please solve this example. Everyone have written this example? Okay. Then also you can simplify few more examples. You can take the screenshot. Try to simplify this example. Yes, I want the answer. See, in the first example is very simple. See, here they have changed the constant. Can anyone tell me what is the constant in this example 1? Yes, please, just think. What are independent variables? What is constant terms? What is dependent variable? Can anyone tell me? Can you identify? Yes, please think.
X and Y are independent.
Yes, excellent, beta. And Z?
Independent.
Dependent variable. Okay, what is C?
Constant.
Constant. And any other term is there?
Alpha.
Alpha. What is alpha?
Independent.
Nine. This is what you have to remember, beta. Constant. Constant is the correct answer. See here, I'll make you remember once again. See, a PD is the function of Z, which is equal to X and Y. This is what the PD is, right? We have just discussed. This is PD. So what it says, Z is a variable, depends on X and Y, where X and Y are independent variable. Okay, this is dependent DV, dependent variable, and this is independent variable. Apart from this, all values, that is Z, X, Y, any terms, let them put C, they may put D, they have put here alpha, let them put beta. This all you have to consider here is this as constant. Okay, that's clear now. Any doubts still? If you have, you can keep the tan square alpha is constant. That will be more easy. Now you can take the screenshot also. Yes, I have given one example as a challenging. Please let me see how many of your students have solved this example. Okay. So now I will simplify. I will also try to simplify this. Yes, I got the answer. You got the answer, beta. Just tell me what is the answer. Yeah, put it in the chat box. Let us see. Anyone got the answer? Yes. Okay. So many of them have got the answer. Very good. Muzammil has got the answer. Kunal has got the answer. Kalyani has got the answer. Kirti has got the answer. Excellent. You have tried at least. I'm very happy. Is your answer is compared with this? Compare with this and just check. Okay, so you have eliminated A and B, that's it. That is the main purpose of this, to form PDE. Now I will once again I will show you. Just now I will write this first step, differentiate partially with respect to x. I will get this as dou z upon dou x. I will write this. This is equal to, now here you can see only this term contains x. Here we don't have x, so I will keep this constant. That is y square plus b. I will keep this as constant into differentiate. Now what is the differentiation of x square plus a square? So this will be equal to, yes, it is, first I will differentiate this x square, it is 2x, right? And we will be keeping this terms as it is. That is how we will write. Okay, 2x. And a square is constant, therefore it is 0. Okay, so what I have written here, okay, this is 0. So therefore this is 2x. Am I right? Okay, so now see, if you have any doubt, please ask me. I will modify this. I know the term dou z upon dou x is equal to p. So I'll write here p is equal to 2x. I'll just modify this equation, y square plus b. Yes, any doubt, please ask me. Now only. Okay, this is within 2 steps we got the answer. First step. Okay, next step, differentiate partially with respect to y is written as dou z upon dou y, which is equal to, now in this again, this is variable, whereas this is constant. So we'll keep it as it is, x square plus a, I will keep it as it is, into, now you can just differentiate y square plus b. So again you can see this is equal to y square, derivative and differentiation will become 2y, and b is constant, therefore this is 0. So I will just write here 2y. So I think everyone got the same answer, right? Yes, very good. So you can see how you will get the answer now. Okay, now again I will modify this. How I can modify this? Dou z upon dou y. I can write this as q. Yes, I can write this as q. So just modify this. Q is equal to, this is 2y x square plus a, x square plus a. So I think till here everyone got the same answer. Huh? Okay. So I will keep this equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. First method, I will go with the first method and check, can I substitute equation 2 and 3? I will just press in your mind, just see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very well. So I'll just modify this once again. I can write this as p upon 2x is equal to y square plus b. So y square plus b, I got the answer. Similarly, I will modify this and I can write this as q upon 2y is equal to x square plus a. Yes, I got the second one. Yes, I modified and got the second one. Okay, then I will just substitute or put in 1. Therefore, you can see z is equal to, yes, x square plus a. What I have calculated here, it is q upon 2y into, the next I have calculated y square plus b, that is p upon 2x. So you can see here, students, I have eliminated a and b, so you should get this answer. So, or I'll just modify, I will bring these terms this side and I'll simplify. So you can see 2 into 2 will become 4. Here we have x, we have y, we have z is equal to pq. Everyone got the same answer? Please check the answer. I have eliminated arbitrary constant a and b. Still, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Any doubt? Yes, students. If you have doubt, please ask me. Yes, Kirti, Manoj, Abhishek, Omkar, Muzammil, Kunal. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Anything is missed that you have not understood, please ask me.
No,
Those are very,
sir.
very important. Yes, everything is clear then. Okay, thank you. So if everything is clear, so you can take down some more examples and practice. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will be asking you to submit this as assignment. So now only I'm telling you, today only you practice and solve. Okay, and keep it ready. So in your book only you can write down. Here you write down your USN and signature. Every page in the above, when you start the answer, here only every page you write down USN number and signature. I think I'll show you once. So I think wait. Yes. Here you can see from the above, you can here write USN and signature, and you can submit me this as assignment. I think this is clear. Okay, thank you, students. If you have any doubt, please ask me once again.